For centuries and longer, rats have fought tirelessly to repel the incessant frog invasions. Peace was only ever short-lived.
I honestly had no clue that this game was completely hand-drawn, and that makes it even cooler. So one of the other games available for free on PlayStation Plus this month is a game called Tales of Iron. And the description of Tales of Iron is set in a grim land plagued by war. Tales of Iron is a hand-drawn RPG adventure with punishingly brutal combat. As Reggie, heir to the Rat Throne, you must restore your broken kingdom by banishing the merciless Frog Clan and their ferocious leader, Grinwart. But the game overall is a fun side-scrolling action RPG style game that I honestly didn't think it was going to be as violent as it turned out to be. Or as dark in terms of the story and the context of it as I thought it was going to be. I thought it was just going to be, honestly, a fun side-scrolling RPG type adventure. And I'm happy to report I'm wrong, because this game is fantastic. So far, I've only spent about 40 minutes playing the game, and in those 40 minutes, I got hooked, and I want to continue playing the game. As I stated, the game is free on PlayStation Plus this month, along with Sackboy: A Big Adventure, and the game currently is available on PlayStation 5, PlayStation 4, Nintendo Switch, Xbox One, Microsoft Windows, Linux, and that's pretty much everything, isn't it? The game, essentially, I picked it up, and you play as Reggie, the heir to the Rat Throne, and you go through the game, and the tutorial is fantastic because it doesn't feel like you're playing a tutorial. It feels like it just drops you into the game immediately. Essentially, they use various sounds to mimic how the character might sound without actually making him talk, which is actually pretty cool. I think they use a recorder because I hear like the real like harsh squeaks. And the second that I heard it, my ears immediately they started to hurt a little bit, and I'm not a big fan of that. So I might actually recommend people don't play this game with headphones, or at least have the sound turned down to where that can't hurt your ears. The game has different weapons and variety in terms of crafting your weapons that I found was really cool. It's an indie style game that was created by United Label and CI Games. But overall, as I was going through, and there's a scene where you basically take on your brother in combat. And you beat him, and then all of a sudden these frogs show up, and then your father gets a spear thrown through his chest. That was pretty crazy. And the combat style is not that hard to get a handle of. The combat in this game is not that hard to get used to. From what I've seen, I don't think your shield can break, but I could be wrong. Overall, I would say this game is definitely worth continue playing for me, and I would definitely recommend anybody who is looking for maybe a new RPG, a new action RPG that has a pretty decent story. I would say pick this one up. Tales of Iron, like I said, is free on PlayStation Plus this month. But yeah, the absolute incredible thing is this was all hand-drawn. That to me is crazy. And I'm interested to see where the story goes. I'm interested to see what other combat elements are added to the game, if there's more extensive crafting ability. And I like how they design the levels and stages, and how they have you move from one stage to the next. Essentially, it's like a job board. So, for me, Tales of Iron is going to get a 3. I'm going to give this game a 3.5 out of 5 currently. I will continue playing this game just to see where it goes. But I want to know, have you played Tales of Iron? If you have, what did you like or dislike about the game the most or the least? Let us know in the comments down below, where you can also check out in the description me and my brother Rocky's all other socials, including a link to our main channel where we do movie reviews, watch-alongs, and keep you in the know of all things cinema. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like and don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss out on videos like this from us in the future. Thank you so much for watching and or listening, and we will see you all in the next gaming session.
King Rattus gazed down upon his withered claws, barely able to hold the crown. He had little hope wielding a sword.
I spaced out of my head to the depths of the universe. It's a spell or a chance just to open up a newer cry.